Hello, folks. It's my turn to
Oh,
go. Don't be stereotypical.
I'm not going to be. I'm just going to say something that I guy.
He's being stereotypical. I apologize to all our fans who are of Asian descent.
How funny would it be if there was like an actual Japanese person? It's like, why did he say he likes panty stocking and garter house?
Oh yeah, like he said something really weird. Like I love something like that. But today we are talking about Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ultimate Ninja Storm 4.
One of the many anime games from Bandai Namco.
And Cry Engine is made on the Cry Engine. There you go. Yeah. There's really not a lot to talk about. So, honestly, if you want my
Great
honest
start.
well, it just finished up because the manga ended last August.
Right.
So this is just the game finishing up the whole story.
And this is the last one.
Yeah. Well, apparently, I don't know if it's going to be or not. Apparently, but so this just basically tells the readers and the watcher or the anime watchers what happens at the end. Oh, by the way, the anime is way behind the manga, so if you played this game, you ruined the ending for yourself. I already knew it, so but you're going to ruin it for yourself. But
that's hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm just expecting the one like anime lover who's just like, what? No.
Yeah. No. But this game is practically the same as all the other ones, really.
Yeah.
But there's minor tweaks and stuff that make it, make the fighting smoother and all that. But there are going to be like 20-something DLC characters.
What?
Yeah. Because they're going to be releasing a whole bunch. They're going to come in packs. I got the season pass. So I don't have to pay for it. But yeah.
Oh my goodness.
But and costumes and all that. There's gonna be a whole bunch of stuff coming out for it. But just basically finishes off.
So for anyone who's never played any of these games before,
don't play it if you don't know anything.
But like mechanics wise, what type of game is it?
It's a. I can't really compare it to any other fighting game, really.
So is it a fighting game or is it a hack and slash?
It's a fighting game.
Okay.
It's a straight up fighting game, like 1-on-1 or 3-on-3
Oh,
or 2-on-2.
okay.
Yeah. The fighting system you can do, 1v1, which is typical. Then you got the support and all that, the 3-on-3s and 2-on-2s, to where you can now the new feature that they add is that you can switch your character mid battle. So if you have 3 characters selected for the battle, you can switch in between the 3 characters. That's a new thing.
That seems like a normal fighting game. It seems weird that in your 4th generation you go, oh, we should add that.
Well, they didn't before because they were specifically your support characters, but now you can switch.
Okay.
Like your support characters, they would come and help you build up your chakra, or they'll block attacks for you. Or now you can get ringed out, which was in 3 too. But you can get ringed out, and your support character can save you, and he'll sacrifice himself.
Okay.
Which is pretty messed up.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Naruto. All I want to ask is that the teacher with his fingers of doom, is he in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's been in all of them.
That's what I thought.
But what makes me mad is that the final boss is a playable character. So when you would go online to do matches, everybody would always play the final boss character.
Of course they would.
And the thing about this boss is that she can change the way the battlefield is. So
that just seems unfair.
Yeah, well, those are her special moves. So, like, say you're fighting, like, in a grassy area, she could change it to ice and have ice attacks, or change it to sand.
Oh, good lord!
And I'm like, okay, whatever, dude. All right.
That's some major balancing fixes they gotta do.
She's OP. She is OP. She can teleport and stuff too. She is OP.
That sounds horrendous.
Yeah, but
it sounded like everyone the first week at Smash Brothers when everyone just used Little Mac until like all the developers was just like, ooh, we made him too OP. And now he's just like,
and he's still good. What made him OP was his KO. His Christmas punch.
His Christmas punch.
Yeah, as I like to call it.
That's an inside joke.
Yeah,
with our friends group.
Yeah. But anyway, the story, the way it's set up is that it's branching paths, basically. So you take the hero path, then you take I forgot what the other path was called. But you can choose between each episode or which episodes you want to do. You don't have to necessarily do them in order.
And does each character have a different story, or is it all one story?
It's all one story, but the paths branch to where you did like the side stories, and then it comes to like a main battle.
Okay, got it.
Manga.
Okay.
/ anime, but there's free battle mode. You can collect. You can go in collectibles shop and collect like over like 150 like collectible cards or something. There's a whole bunch of collectibles. That's really it. Oh, and there's an adventure mode now too, which was basically the story mode in 3 and 2.
Like Smash Brothers?
No, well, you actually like go around and travel throughout the whole land.
Yeah, because I remember at GameStop they were like touting that about it.
Yeah, well, the story mode is just it's episodic, while the adventure mode you actually free roam everywhere.
Okay. And are they both different stories, or are they both the same story?
What the branching stories?
The story mode and the adventure mode.
The adventure mode takes place after the story, so it's kind of because the manga didn't really branch anything together near the end, and when Kishimoto did a filler arc for like 20 years later.
Yeah.
So that I think the adventure mode's trying to do that.
Ew. Okay.
But those aren't spoilers. But problems I have with the game, the character balancing ain't that good.
It sure sounds like it.
Some people's attacks will do this much, like will do like huge amount of damage, and other ones are like, well, why did I pick this character? The balancing is not that great, but you learn to deal with it. I haven't had any technical issues with it thus far.
Well, that's at least good.
Yeah, the fighting is smooth. Unlike 3, where things that happened and you didn't know how they happened, but they happened. But the fighting's smooth. It's a lot smoother than 3. And all in all, I liked it. I'm a huge Naruto fan, so...
Yeah, I know you are. Like you with Naruto is me with One Piece, and I'm going to be back here in May with that.
Yeah. Other than that, there's going to be a whole bunch of DLC characters coming out I'm looking forward to. And,
my final question.
That's it, really.
It's a Bandai game.
Yes.
Dub or sub?
Both.
Really?
Yeah, they always have that. You can change it. You can change it from English to Japanese and vice versa.
They've never done that with the One Piece games. Wow, now I feel gypped.
Yeah, I always put it in Japanese, dude. I always do. Because the voice acting's better in Japanese, in my opinion, than English.
Because like you get all the like diction and the drama behind the voice act, whereas English is like, oh no, over there.
Yeah. Oh, one thing I really do like about it is that some battles that you're fighting, like in mid-battle when you're fighting somebody, it would go into a flashback of them fighting before. And you're fighting in that flashback, and then you go forward again. Which I did that last game, and this game is a lot more emotional.
Oh, okay.
And I really, really like it.
Nice.
But other than that, for a grade, I would give it, because I'm a huge fan, and I've liked all the games, even though it's like almost like Call of Duty carbon copy now. I'll give it a solid B.
Okay, that's pretty much what I expected.
Yeah. I wish they would have done some things different, but I'm not going to get into that because it's Bandai. So, Bandai, don't accuse me of saying it wrong. But, yeah, B. So, people who love the game, I'd say it's not worth $60, but I would say it's worth around $40.
Okay.
But, once it goes down in price, get it. I recommend it.
More likely, I think GameStop is actually putting it down in price on Anime Day.
Of course. Of course.
All right. Well, you heard his thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
So, we will be back next week.
Oh, he'll be back next week.
Yeah, I will.
I'm doing the week after. So, what do I have the week? I have The Division.
Yeah.
And
Far Cry.
I'll do Far Cry.
Oh,
I already paid it off. So.
Yeah, I got a Big Mama coming next week.
What? A Fire Emblem, right?
Yep.
Did it already come out?
Yep. I've been. What do you think? Why do you think you haven't heard from me all weekend?
Okay. That's what you go. That's what's got to happen with me in The Division.
Oh, I know.
So
next week is Fire Emblem and maybe some other things.
And the week after will be the Division, and I might do Layer of Fear.
Have you played that?
I'm going to get it.
Okay.
Because the full game's out. It's not the preview anymore.
Yeah, it looks interesting.
And it's very scary.
Okay. I might have to come over and play that.
Lactate your nipples scary.
Oh!
Yes.
I am gonna have to come over and play
Yes.
this. All right.
And you're gonna play it.
Oh God.
You can find him, or you can find him at his Facebook, Twitter, The Hatted Gamer.
Yep.
And I'm on Sphincter too on Twitter. And you can check this review and all other reviews on the Tanooki.com.
Yep, Tanooki.com and our YouTube page where they are all in one nice little playlist. And also, don't forget that we're doing a giveaway right now.
Yeah.
For the people that are playing Fire Emblem.
The Amiibos.
Yes. And the one thing I give Fire Emblem a lot of credit, they actually use Amiibos very well.
Really?
Yeah, they really do. So I actually say it's totally worth it getting the Amiibos in that game.
And as far as the streaming comes, it's all up to him, dude. I've been ready to go.
I know, it's been one of those things where I've had a lot of work.
Yeah, no, I got you. I got you. So
I'm working on it.
We'll have a streaming date for you soon. But he has a lot on his plate right now, so
Street Fighter V is coming.
Yeah.
We are definitely going to be doing a stream of that probably next weekend.
And we can probably do a stream of Lair of Fear once, if you know.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Okay.
All right,
guys. See you later.
bye.
Sweet.
Yeah, I got 3.